Happy Thursday to you. Hi, I'm Renee, and this is United Spirits Village. Today is January 13th, 2022. We are just about in the middle of January. Can you believe it? How are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling well. Hope you're doing all those things you want to do in the new year. One thing I'm hoping you're really focused on is the fit word of the day, your nutrition. The fit word of today is nutrition. And they're just 4 pointers I'd like to encourage you to be mindful of in terms of how you eat. I'm not really going to tell you what you should and shouldn't eat, but I will suggest things that really work for wellness so that you can age gracefully and not have aches and pains and eliminate any reason to have disease. If you feed your cells well, you will feel well. And that's it. That's all. So, without further ado, nutrition. Okay, let's see. Look at my notes. So, number one suggestion is to really try once a week. If you're not already vegetarian or vegan, yes, I'm going to say it. Please try to have 1 or 2 days a week where you're just totally plant-based. Plant-based nutrition, and it's better for your body. It lowers blood pressure, and it helps with cholesterol, and it really helps with the meat industry. If you're eating less, then it puts pressure on the meat industry to cut down and stop using all those hormones and doing things they're not really ethical to the animals with the meat that you may be eating. So I'm just suggesting plant-based nutrition is good nutrition. If it comes from the earth, it's all good and it's good for your body. And so, number two, have 5 to 10 fruits and vegetables a day. If they can be totally fresh and not cooked, that's even better. But 5 to 10 fruits and vegetables a day, even if you eat meat and eggs and dairy, that's fine. You'll find that nutrient dense fruits and vegetables will give you the necessary nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that you may not be getting from processed foods and things like that. You want to feed your cells so that you feed your brain and you operate with to the best of your ability. The third thing is whole foods. I mentioned it earlier. Eating whole foods versus processed foods and what that means. For example, I eat cookies, I eat French fries, but I don't buy like those brand names, fries that are already prepared. I will get organically grown potatoes if they're available. I would get potatoes, cut them myself. I leave the skins on because there's a lot of vitamins and minerals in that skin. And then I will fry them or broil them and season them to my liking. And that's a whole food. It is a French fry, and every now and then I want a little fried food, but I will go out of my way to cook it and make it myself. I like cookies. Just the other day, I made these wonderful oatmeal cookies, rolled oats, and I did use a little flour, walnuts, and raisins, peanut butter, and molasses. Did I mention this in another video? I may have. So it took me time, but I got my hands into it. Oh, and I mashed a banana in there. I meant to say that. And I formed it. They were, brown sugar. Sorry. I'm giving you the recipe in bits and pieces. But my point is I baked those cookies, and the cinnamon just filled up the house with warmth, and it warmed my house. And then they were like crispy on the edges and buttery, so delicious. So I froze some, and every day I'll have one of those little cookies, and they're sweet and delicious, and they're made out of whole foods versus something processed in a box with chemicals and things you may not be able to pronounce and that do your body and your cells no good. So sorry, I don't mean to be preachy. Well, I preach a little bit. I'm suggesting that you really focus on buying, if you want some fried chicken or baked chicken, getting that chicken, cutting it up if you're going to eat it, baking it yourself versus buying fast food, because going through the process of buying it and preparing it, you know what's going into it, and there's not you're not going to add any chemicals to it. So the other thing is oh yes, intermittent fasting, and that's a buzzword lately. And what it means to me, I used to do this for a long time. I didn't know it was called intermittent fasting. What that means is I wanted to keep my girlish figure, and I guess intuitively I knew that I wanted my body to repair and restore itself. So I would stop eating around 3 or 3:30. Plus, I'd get home so hungry after teaching the kids, and I just eat my last meal of the day, and it really works. It helped my digestion. I had better bowel movement. So that's the truth, and it maintained my weight. It helped. I've always had great blood pressure. Lately, it went up a little bit, and so I've gone back to that intermittent fasting, and I don't eat past 3:30, and I really feel good. It allows my body functions and organs to restore and replenish themselves. If you're eating late at night and you're going to sleep, that energy that should be used to restore your cells and restore and regenerate your body is used to digest food, and it takes a lot of energy. So those are the 3 things I would encourage you if you're interested in improving your nutrition for better health, better well-being. Those are the 4 things. So I'll go over them again. Focus on having plant-based meals once or twice a week, or hey, just try going vegetarian for a short period of time and set some goals around that. Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe you just want to feel better, lower your blood pressure, improve your cholesterol, things like that. The other thing is have 5 to 10 fruits and vegetables every single day, a wide array, all kinds of colors. Enjoy the fruit and veggies of the earth. They're made for us. Enjoy them. And then whole foods. Use whole foods as much as possible. If you feel like, it's more convenient, just to get those processed box things, just think again. Maybe do some meal prep for the week. Get some containers where you can make your meals and freeze them. You can add variety. It does take some work, maybe the first day, and then you get to enjoy those meals the rest of the week. But really focus on whole foods that come whole in the supermarket. You buy them whole in their original form, and then you take them home, you cut them up, you prepare them, you cook them. Those are whole foods versus processed foods. And the intermittent fasting, just so that your body can restore and relax and isn't always digesting food all day long. And you will find that if you have indigestion or irritable bowel, or any kind of issues around digesting and processing food, those will go away. You'll probably lose some weight and improve all your vital statistics of your body. So hope that wasn't too rambly. I like to talk, but I love you so much, and those are things that really work for me to keep me in my best health. I've had health challenges along the way, and really being mindful of nutrition, the food that I put in my body, it helps a lot. It helps a lot, and I hope that it helps you too. If you have any questions or comments, please share. Like this video if you like it, if you like the content, and subscribe if you want to hear me talk about all these fantastic topics. And please visit unitedspirits.org website. Yes, it's still, it's being built up with the help of some folks who have offered to help me expand and, buy the land that we want for our village. We have some projects in the making, so exciting, and we would love to have you. And if nothing else, just thank you for showing up, listening to these videos. I appreciate you. I love you. Happy Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow.